We have breaking news we're following this hour. A disaster at sea off the coast of California. 34 people are unaccounted for after flames engulfed a boat. The Ventura County Fire Department says there were some fatalities, but didn't give a number. The search and rescue operation is still underway. Pictures show the extent of the fire and the flames shooting up into the night sky. The U.S. Coast Guard says there were 39 people on board. CBC's Megan Roberts is covering this story for us. So Megan, what's the latest that we know so far?
Well, we learned more about exactly how the 5 crew members were able to get off this vessel. They were apparently awake, according to the Coast Guard, so they were able to jump off of the boat, where they were then rescued by another vessel, a Good Samaritan who happened to be there, and they were able to rescue the 5 crew members. The Coast Guard now saying that there were 39 people in total on board. They had said 38 in a press release that they released, and now they're saying again 39 people in total on board, 34 unaccounted for. The 5 crew members were able to escape. Let's hear more from the Coast Guard with the most up-to-date information.
Fire department crews were fighting the fire when the vessel sank 20 yards offshore in 64 feet of water. 5 people were evacuated aboard a Good Samaritan pleasure craft known as the Grape Escape. Currently, 34 people aboard the vessel are unaccounted for.
So they heard a Mayday call. That is how the emergency officials were able to get to that area. Right now, where it stands, is they're looking on the shore for any potential survivors. We know the boat has now sunk. Part of the bow is still sticking out of the water, but part of the bow is still sticking out of the water. But the Coast Guard saying that the boat has sunk about 18 meters from the shore. It's really up about those 34 people right now, Hannah, just trying to figure out if there were any other survivors other than the crew member, because they say that they were below deck when this fire happened. This is where it's happening, Santa Cruz Island, just about 140 kilometers from Los Angeles. So 34 people were sleeping, the Coast Guard officials said, below deck when all of this happened on this commercial diving vessel out apparently for a Labor Day weekend, for an adventure. They were supposed to return on Monday. And then there was this fire overnight, early in the morning at about 3:15 Pacific time. So they do say it is an active search and rescue scene right now. They are hoping to find some survivors on the shoreline. So we'll keep an eye and hopefully get some more information from the Coast Guard as the day unfolds.
We know you'll be following this for us. Thanks for the latest on it, Megan.
You're welcome.